Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss something about the famous inbuilt datasets that is being served by Seaborn Library. Out of that dataset that is being served by Seaborn Library, we are just going to discuss only one, and we can see rest of them in the forthcoming demonstration. Now I'm going to share the screen. Hang on a moment. Okay. So now what I was trying to do, I was trying to get the Seaborn Library. Before this, I need to type in the code. I need to import Seaborn library first. Seaborn uh, as ASB, and then I'm trying to see the list of inbuilt data set which is already been available in the Seaborn library. So the moment I execute this particular code, I'll be getting all the data set which is available in the Seaborn library. Okay, so these are all the inbuilt data set which is already been served by the Seaborn library. So out of this, now we are going to just check only one data set which is called exercise. Okay. So now what I have done, I just imported pandas library, Seaborn as SB, matplotlib for plotting as PLT. And then what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to create a data file. SB stands for Seaborn dot load the dataset exercise, which is available in the Seaborn library. Once I get that, what I need to do, I need to call the category plot. Some of them will have a factory plot, whereas in my version, instead of factory plot, I will have to use categorical plot. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just inputting x equal to time, y equal to pulse, hue, which is a differentiating parameter. In this case, I taken as a kind, and then in this exercise, we are going to plot it as a violin graph. Okay, and the column is going to be diet, and then the data file, which is going to be df, that is nothing but a exercise. Okay. First of all, let me just execute this particular program and explain one by one in parity with the dataset what I have downloaded from this particular library. So the moment I just enter all this code and run this particular script, it just generate a diagram with the violin plot, because it more or less looks like a violin. That's the reason it is being called as a violin plot. Okay. Now let me go to the dataset. So this is the dataset. Okay. Let me remove all the filters for you, for your better understanding. So if you look at this particular data set, it is talks about the fitness of a human being. Forget about row A, which is just an index. Sorry, the column A. And the column B, we have 1, 2, 3 category, and it goes until 4. And with respect to C column, we have diet, which is low diet or no diet. And the pulses, we have something which starts from 85, I would say 80 until 100 plus. Okay. And the time factor, which is being considered like a categorical data, which is 1 minute, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. And the rest is also being considered as a categorical data, which is rest running, walking. Okay. Now let me try to explain this particular violin graph with the data set. Let us take the example of this first one. Okay. It is being represented in blue color because we have kind. Kind is a violin. Okay. And we have hue. Hue is a kind. Kind is an inbuilt meaning, like it will just go ahead and check in the data file. We have a column called kind. It will just pull that differentiating parameter. With that kind, we have rest, walking, and running, as I was showing previously. Okay. So it will be just pulled out here. Now this blue color indicate it's a violin plot for a rest. Okay. Now if you look at this particular violin plot, we have a box plot within this violin plot. This block spot, it starts the minimum value or the you know least value, which starts from I would say 83, and the maximum value which goes until 100, and the median value which comes around, I would say, 67 or 68. Okay, let me double check with the actual data itself. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to select a kind rest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going here, I'm just selecting a rest. Okay, and then I need to select um, since it's the column is no diet, so I will have to select a no diet. Okay, okay, here we go. So if you look at the data points, it starts from 83 until 100. If you look at here, it starts from 83 until 100. Okay, this is where the continuous value which is being given in an uh, box plot. Okay, and the median value which says I would say it's somewhere around the 97 to 98. So if you just put this values into ascending order, you will be able to find out the median, which is I would say uh, 96. Okay, so you can just try. Similarly, you can try for the other one, walking. Let me just put a filter for walking. Okay, and the graph is same. And if you look at the box plot, which starts from somewhere around 84 and it goes beyond 100. Okay, it starts from 84, it gone beyond 100. And if at all we wanted to find out the median for this one, it comes somewhere around 98. Okay, so if you just put this number into an ascending order and find out a median for that, you will get a 98. Okay, so this is how you have to learn or try to explain violin plot with respect to the actual data. So what exactly this graph says is that it helps to find out the minimum value, maximum value, interquartile range, median with respect to two column. One is with low fat, one is with no fat. Okay, and you will able to find the hue with it's nothing but a legend which talks about the rest of walking, running, which has already been there in the part of data set. And since the data set shows the time as 1 minute, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, so it's trifurcated, something similar to that, because as the column says, it's time, the time which is given as an x-axis, and y pulse is being showed as an y-axis. And if you aware about the differentiation factor, and kind is a type of graph, here it's a violin, and the column is nothing but the diet column, which is no fat, low fat. And finally, the data set that we are calling here. Hope this video give much clear point about violin plot with respect to the actual data set. Please, put your comments in case if you have any questions, so that I would be happy to help you further. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.